This is another mathematical problem that has been posed into Singapore Secondary and GC Mathematics. And we are going to solve another complex factorization and solution of a cubic function. This one, 8x cubed plus 10x squared minus 5x minus 6. Yes, this is a little bit complex than previous one. This is the previous equation. The coefficient of x cubed is only 2. Okay, not so difficult to solve. But this time around, the coefficient of x cubed is 8. So there could be multitude of possibilities, and it's a little bit difficult to go and have an educated guess of what the first factor to find. But let's try to do it anyway. Alright. Okay, this is the cubic equation. Let's assign a function to that. So some possible values of x could be plus minus 1, plus minus 2, plus minus 3, plus minus 6, looking at the value of minus 6 here. So these values are some of the factors of minus 6. As a few of these numbers we multiply together can become minus 6. So those are some possible values. But what makes it more complex is that if we factor out 8, okay, and put everything else in the square bracket, then it's going to be x cubed plus 8 over 10, 10 over 8, which is 5 over 4, x squared minus 5 over 8, minus 6 over 8. 6 over 8 is 3 over 4. If you look at this, then suddenly you notice that there are more possible values of minus x here. Another possible values is plus minus 3 over 4. And if we factor only 4 outside, then it becomes 2x cubed plus 10 over 4, which is 5 over 2, minus 5 over 4, minus 6 over 4, which is over 3 over 2. So plus minus 3 over 2 as well is a possible factor of x. So it makes it a little bit more complex than the previous example that we did. Looking at this equation, the coefficient of x cubed is a positive value, which means that the graph would have a shape something like this. Okay, and say we assume that there are 3 values of x at fx equal to 0. Okay, see if this is a y-axis and this is fx, then there could be 3 values, which means there are 3 factors of the cubic expression. In view of so many possibilities of values of x, then we need to have some educated guess, although it is more complicated now. But let's try to do it anyway. And we are going to use this chart as a guide for us. Say we test a value of x equal to 1. Then f1 equal to 8 1 cubed plus 10 1 squared minus 5 1 minus 6, that is equal to 8 plus 10 minus 5 minus 6. Okay, it's gonna be how much is that? 5 minus 1, that is 7. Positive 7. Okay, this is important, the value or the sign of it as well. Say x is equal to minus 1. Let's test this one now. F minus 1, that is equal to 8 minus 1 cubed plus 10 minus 1 squared plus 5 minus 1 minus 6. So that is equal to minus 8. plus 10 plus 5 minus 6, that is equal to, okay, 10 minus 8 is 2, 2 plus 5 is 7, 7 minus 6 is 1. Okay, since both values is positive, I want to check one more value, say x is equal to 0. I know that x equal to 0 is not a solution, it's not one of the solution, but I just want to figure out what is the value of it, of f0. Then, oh, that is not so difficult to find, right? Because 8 times 0 cubed plus 10, 0 squared, minus 5 times 0, they are all 0, and eventually minus 6. This is equal to minus 6. Okay, now let's take a look. This is minus, x equal to 0 is minus, and x equal to minus 1 is positive. Let me just draw simple chart. 0, minus 1, and 1. At x equal to minus 1, the curve is lying somewhere here. But when x is equal to minus 6, then it's lying here. But when x equal to 1, it goes back up. What does it mean? It means that the curve is going down here to here and here. So there is a values of x somewhere in between minus 1 and 0 and 1. So let's pick a guess. I want to pick up somewhere here minus 3 over 4. I might get the value. I might get the value to become 0. Let's test it out. This is what I'm saying guessing, but not guessing, not shooting in the dark, but we are doing some educated guess. Alright. So if x is equal to minus 3 over 4, then f minus 3 over 4, this is going to be, well, tedious. 8 minus 3 over 4 cubed plus 10 minus 3 over 4 squared plus 5 minus 3 over 4 minus 6. It's going to be a lot of mathematics here, a lot of calculation. 8 minus 9, 27. And 4 times 4 is 16. 16 times 4 is 64. Plus 10. This becomes plus now. 9 over 16. And this is plus now. Plus 15 over 4 minus 6. Okay. This 8 and 64 equal to 8, and this 16 and 10, 5, 8. Okay, that is equal to minus 27 over 8 plus 45 over 8 plus, okay, let's put everything denominator to become 8, so times 2, that is 30 over 8, and 6 times 8 is 48 over 8. So 27, 45 minus 27, I think I'm gonna use calculator. I don't want to make any mistake. Okay, minus 27 plus 45 plus 30 minus 48. I thought I want to do it just like that. The answer is 0. Okay, the answer is 0. So that is a good guess. Which means that x equal to minus 3 over 4 is a value, well, is our solution, or in other words, x plus 3 over 4 is a factor of fx. Okay, this is how we get the first factor of the cubic function. Alright, now let's go back. Fx now equal to well, this is not good. This is basically 4x plus 3. Okay, so there is going to be 4x plus 3. And remember, the coefficient of x cubed is 8. Okay, 8 plus 8. And we have 4 here already, which means that we have 2x here. Okay, plus 2x squared. Okay, plus ax. A is a constant. I don't want to call it A. I call it B. Plus C. Okay, and this is A. This is our A, B, and C. From here, can we tell the value of C? Yes, we can. Because 3 times C, that is equal to minus 6. 3C is equal to minus 6, meaning C is equal to minus 2. So this is now 4x plus 3, 2x squared plus bx minus 2. Okay, then we need to find the value of b now. And there is no easy way to do it other than to multiply these two expressions. And I want to take back this original equation so that I don't need to go and scroll up and down. I'm going to park it somewhere here. Okay, leave it there. Okay. Basically, we just want to take a look at either coefficient of x squared or coefficient of x. But let's just multiply everything. So 2x squared times 4x plus 3, that is 8x cubed plus 6x squared. Okay, next, bx times 4x plus 3, that is 4bx squared plus 3bx. And then lastly, minus 2 times 4x plus 3, that is minus 8x minus 6. Okay, let's consolidate all the like terms. 8x cubed plus, okay, x squared. Here, 6 plus 4b x squared plus 3b minus 8x minus 6. Okay, this is an expression of fx. Now, what we want to compare is either coefficient of x squared against this, or coefficient of x, which is minus 5, against this. Let's pick up any of them, will be fine. I pick up the coefficient of x squared. So 6 plus 4b is equal to 10. So 4b is equal to 10 minus 6, which is 4. So b is equal to 1. So final expression, not final yet. The next step, fx is equal to 4x plus 3, 2x squared plus x minus 2. Okay, now what we need to do is to factorize the binomial function. Okay, is it possible to factorize? Okay, let's take a look. So here minus 2, so it must be multiplication of 2 and 1. So can we put 2 and 1 somewhere, say 2 and 1 here? So can we get the value of x plus 1x? So 2x and 2 is 4x against 1x. No, we can only get 5x or 3x. So let's go and switch that to become 2 and 1. So 2x times 1 and 2x, also not possible. In this case, we cannot just directly factorize this. We need to use what we call quadratic formula, which is minus b plus minus b squared minus 4ac over 2a. In this case, this is a, this is b, the coefficient only, and this is c. So let's do that. So x can be minus b, which is minus 1, plus minus b squared, which is 1 squared, minus 4a2, c is minus 2, over 2a. 2a is 2 times 2, minus 1, plus minus b squared is 1. Minus and minus become plus 16. Okay, 4 times 2 is 8, 8 times 2 is 16, over 4. So that is equal to minus 1 plus minus square root of 17 over 4. Okay, we can leave the answer like this. Okay, or we can also use calculator to find the exact value in decimal. But I choose not to. So let's just put x either be minus 3 over 4, or x is equal to minus 1 plus square root of 17 over 4, or x is equal to minus 1 minus square root of 17 over 4. So that is the solution to this question. I hope this is useful. If you have any question, then contact me at my page, facebook.com/mathsportal.